How do you show up more powerfully with the clothes that you wear? You know, a lot of the people that I work with speak on stages, they pitch regularly, and one of the reasons that they want to level up their style is they want to show up more powerfully. When you do, you feel more confident, you feel more energized, you just feel more you, right? And so what I want to do today is talk about 3 tips that can help you do it more consistently. So one of the things you can do is find and wear clothes that have some structure to them, right? When we add structure to our form and our body, we have a physical presence that's larger than life, right? So when you put on something that's structured, something with a built-in shoulder rather than a soft shoulder, right? Like a jacket versus a sweater, or I like to say this, PJs versus clothes. There's a shift, right? Because there is structure to the real clothes that you don't get when you have your PJs on. And I'm guessing you feel more confident when you wear your clothes than your PJs. Second tip, find an aesthetic that represents who you are as a person and who you are as a business, right? So you are your business. You want to show up as yourself. You don't want to show up looking like you're wearing a costume. So how does that work? So take a guy, for example, a guy who is in finance, but he like really gels with wants to look like a Ryan Reynolds, super relaxed casual. Well, you can't be walking around with bombers signing, $2 million loans for somebody. It just doesn't work, right? If you show up a way people believe you, then they'll believe you. So what do you do in something like that? If your aesthetic is more casual and relaxed, just get something softer, right? Don't get a super structured suit. Get one that has a softer shoulder. Ladies, if you're kind of vibing on like a Carrie Bradshaw, but you're in the business of, say, you're an interior designer or something, and you can't be walking around in heels and all this stuff everywhere because you got to get down to business, right? You have to have it be comfortable, but you also have to have it be functional, right? So if you're going in and picking out tiles and you're on the floor and stuff like that, that's not going to work. Make it all about your colors. Make it about your textures. Make it about cool shoes that are flats, not heels. Things like that. So find your aesthetic and make sure it bridges you and your brand. Another way to show up more powerfully is having a signature look or piece. I was recently working with somebody and we were doing a baking show, and she wears pearls all the time. And they are part of her, and it becomes a part of her, and it becomes a signature when you do it with intention, not when you do it out of laziness, right? So the pearls, they fit her brand, they fit how she is, and people start to comment on them. Oh, I love your pearls. Where do you get your pearls? And then we just had a variety of them, right? She's got one strand that she wears a lot of things, but certain things it doesn't work. So we built on that. We got a variety of different kinds of pearls. Another guy, I just was listening to Chris Do the other day. He's a marketing branding person, and he always wears, he's got a very distinct look. He always has like a flat brim baseball cap, and he's got these angular black glasses. And he was talking about the style, and he was saying that he chose the hat actually because he had a shiny head, and it was to avoid that. I mean, I'm guessing he doesn't have a makeup person on set. He's just doing his videos, but it became a thing, right? And that, in line with his glasses, is a very, very distinguished look. So he was saying there was this guy that saw him at a conference, and he saw him from across the room, and he knew it was him because of basically the silhouette of the hat and the glasses, and he's got some cool clothes on and stuff like that. And he was like, oh my gosh, I love this because I can spot you in a crowded room. I know who you are immediately. And the guy liked it so much that he said, I want to hire you to style me. And Chris is like, well, I don't know about that. I'm not really a stylist. I do this other thing over here. But hi, I'm a stylist. Let me know if you need help with that. So to sum it up, what are you going to do? So the 3 things you can hit are find a silhouette that works for you and makes you show up powerfully. Find an aesthetic that works for you and resonates with you as well as your business. And third is find a signature look or piece. Do all of these things combined and you're sure to hit it out of the park. So do yourself a favor and hit save, and next time you want to show up powerfully, you'll be able to.